He was an artist, an inventor, a scientist, a dreamer. Leonardo da Vinci wasn't just a man of the Renaissance. He was a man who saw the future. We all know the Mona Lisa, that enigmatic smile that seems to follow you wherever you go. But what if I told you that painting holds a secret, a technique so revolutionary it changed art forever? And that's just the beginning. Leonardo was so much more than a painter. He was an engineer who sketched the blueprints for helicopters, tanks, and even scuba gear in the 1480s. Imagine that, a man designing a functional helicopter more than 400 years before the Wright brothers even took their first flight. He was a scientist, driven by an insatiable curiosity about the human body. He secretly dissected over 30 human corpses, mapping every muscle, nerve, and organ with a precision that was centuries ahead of his time. His anatomical drawings were so shockingly accurate, so far beyond the knowledge of his era, that they were suppressed, hidden away from the world for fear of heresy. But Leonardo's greatest secrets were hidden in plain sight, scribbled across thousands of pages in his private notebooks. And he had a unique way of protecting his ideas. He wrote everything backwards, in a cryptic mirror script that only he could icily decipher. These notebooks weren't just random thoughts. They were a roadmap to the modern world. They contained foundational ideas that influence robotics, civil engineering, and even artificial intelligence today. Why did visionaries like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk consider him the single greatest innovator in human history? The answer is right there, in those faded, ink-stained pages. This isn't just another art history lesson. We're going on a journey to uncover the hidden Leonardo. We'll explore the real reason behind the Mona Lisa's haunting smile, and it has nothing to do with magic. We'll delve into his complex relationship with the powerful and ruthless Cesare Borgia, for whom he designed terrifying war machines, only to subtly sabotage them, ensuring they could never be used to their full, deadly potential. Was this a crisis of conscience, or the clever act of a man playing a dangerous political game? And what about the lost years? There's a mysterious gap of nearly 2 decades in his notebooks. What happened during that time? Rumors have swirled for centuries that these missing journals, containing his most radical ideas, might still be locked away deep within the Vatican archives. Could they hold the key to understanding his most profound discoveries about the universe and our place in it? From the bustling, creative chaos of 15th century Florence, we'll travel to the opulent courts of Milan, where he served dukes and designed spectacular festivals. We'll stand in the very room where he painted The Last Supper and uncover the mathematical codes and hidden symbols he embedded within that iconic masterpiece. We'll witness his fierce and bitter rivalry with another giant of the Renaissance, Michelangelo, a clash of 2 titans that pushed them both to create their greatest works. We'll see his inventions brought to life. The flying machines, the self-supporting bridges, the strange and beautiful musical instruments he designed. Many of them actually worked.
Ow.
He was a man who refused to see a boundary between art and science. For him, they were one and the same, 2 sides of the same coin. Both ways of understanding the beautiful, complex machinery of the world. Finally, we'll journey to the magnificent French chateau where Leonardo spent his final years, or a guest of the King of France. It was here in 1519 that he died, reportedly in the arms of the king himself. But even in death, he held on to one last secret, one invention so profound, so potentially world-changing, that he chose to take it with him to his grave. What could it have been? This is the story of a restless, brilliant mind that couldn't be contained by his own time. While the world around him was still mired in superstition, Leonardo da Vinci was sketching the blueprints for tomorrow. 500 years have passed, and in many ways the world is only now beginning to catch up to his genius. His ideas are more relevant today than ever before. So join us as we decode the life and mind of the ultimate Renaissance man, the man who painted the future. Thank you for watching. If you were as fascinated by Leonardo's story as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into history.